What's freaking good, y'all? It's your boy Nukeman2026. Welcome back to another Nazi Zombies video, and today I'm gonna be exploiting to y'all some brand new information that was actually leaked slash kind of non-leaked from a GameStop somewhere here in America. So if you guys happen to enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more not Black Ops, this isn't Black Ops, God, I gotta get used to saying that, World War II information. So without further ado, let's get into it right now. So like I said, someone in GameStop actually uploaded something to Reddit, which was actually a thing that GameStop is putting out in this shop to kind of promote Nazi zombies for World War II, and the description slash character description in it is super interesting. So the main point in this mission in the Nazi zombies game, their main objective isn't even to destroy zombies or kill zombies or stop the zombie apocalypse, really. Their main objective, according to this mission briefing, is to steal artwork. Now, I'm not going to say like the whole description because it's kind of too much. I might link it down in the description below just so you guys know I'm not bullcrapping, but if I don't think I'm lying, because I mean I'm not. I mean, it's on Reddit, it's a clear picture. But anyway, their mission is to steal artwork, and the only person holding them back is the person creating the zombies. Now, the person who they're stealing artwork from, his name is Axis Powers, and he has a ton of expensive slash old artwork that these four characters are trying to steal, and the only problem, the only thing that's in their way is zombies. Now, these zombies have actually been released 4 times already, and this is not like a new occurrence. This isn't some outbreak of like a virus or anything. This isn't some paranormal supernatural kind of force, and this is actually, this part was from a Game Informer that has released the zombies. The zombies have actually been outbroken 4 times previous to this. This is like the 5th time or like the 4th time that zombies have came out, and these 4 characters are trying to steal artwork while dodging these zombies, because while in other games the zombies were kind of an unexpected kind of they just bursted in and started taking control. In this game, the zombies are planned, and they're actually used almost like super soldiers, almost something that Treyarch zombies, they tried to make them super soldiers but then turned into zombies, as opposed to this game where they were created as zombies to be super soldiers. That being said, there are actually 2 different types of zombies that were actually released, you know, like description and all. One of the names for the zombies is called a pest. Now, this pest zombie does not have any arms. However, it is able to eat, chomp, or swallow any bullet that is shot at it in order to protect the other zombie. So it sounds like this zombie won't be really a threat because the description says it also cannot attack a player. But what will be annoying about this zombie is if you see this zombie a lot, like if you see multiple groups of these zombies and all you're trying to do is just kill zombies, like this is going to be extremely annoying because they're just going to be in the way the whole time, and I mean that's freaking annoying. Now, the other zombie that they actually released is called, well, I don't know what it's really called, but I'm gonna call it a suicide bomber because that's pretty much what it is. It has a bomb or some kind of explosive attached to its back, and it'll run up to you and basically explode. Now, the character descriptions are also released, so I'm gonna go ahead and name those real quickly. I'm gonna tell you that one of these are actually really interesting considering what the storyline actually has for us, considering we're trying to steal art. So Jefferson Potts is the first character. He doesn't really have anything unique about him. It just says he's strong, assured, educated, and he's a good partner that the MFAA needs, and the MFAA is the squad that's, you know, trying to steal artwork. Olivia Durant is a former art historian, and at this French place, I'm not even gonna try and mention it because I'm gonna butcher that name, it's French, but she was a former art historian there, so now she is trying to get, you know, revenge on the place, and she you know, she kind of worked there, and now she wants to make some money. Now, here's the character I'm gonna get onto that is super interesting. I think his name is, the image is kind of blurry, so I'm gonna try to say this as best I can. Drosten Hind, I think. I don't know, I probably butchered it, but he is actually a former art thief who got caught by, you know, the feds, and his only options, he got 2 options. His only 2 options were to either go to jail or he could help the crew try and steal artwork. And finally, Merla Fisher is a brilliant engineer and technician, and she's trying to find her lost brother, Klaus. So I'm sure that'll tie into the storyline somehow eventually when we like find out more about this story, but I guess throughout this main story, we're probably going to be trying to retrieve artwork, and we're going to try to rescue her brother, which is Klaus. Now, some of the final information that was actually released in a Game Informer that I'm going to read here is that, like I said earlier, they didn't really directly target Treyarch and Infinity Ward when saying this, but their horror game is not based off of, some supernatural outbreak by someone in the sky or something like that. That's actually what they said in a Game Informer. They tried to make this as realistic as possible by making the zombies controlled by something called the nervous system. What the main guy has done, the guy who actually created these zombies, is he created devices that targets the nervous system that brings them back to life from the dead. So it's not necessarily a zombie per se, but it kind of is at the same time. You know, limbs may fall off in the process of this. However, in the end, the main guy gets what he wants, which is a bunch of super soldiers that when they smell the sight of any life form nearby, they attack it. And that's what he was looking for, and that's what he got. So even though some of these zombies have bolts on them holding their body parts together, it may not be just to hold their body parts together. It may very be so that it can trigger their nervous system so that they can do things like attack humans or chomp bullets, etc. And this nervous system, quote unquote nervous system, is also what you're going to have to use in order to buy things like weapons off a wall or activate generators, stuff like that. And in order to capture this horror feeling, the people who created this game mode actually went to a cow slaughterhouse, which I think that's super cool. And you might think, that's kind of weird, what the heck? Okay, let me explain. So in a slaughterhouse, in a cow slaughterhouse, you know, you have cows, live cows that are there, and they take the cows and they butcher them, slaughter them, turn them into meat, you know, whatever. However, in a slaughterhouse, you actually have to have a correct sort of lighting, a correct type of scenario to make the cows kind of feel at home. You can't really let the cows see what's going on, or else they're gonna freak out. And that's exactly how they're setting the scenario for this video game. They're putting the scenario just right to where, you know, you kind of feel like you're at home, you kind of feel like nothing's gonna happen, you know, just so you don't see what's actually going on, so you feel calm. And then they're gonna hit you right where it hurts when you least expect it. This is one of the most scariest experiences for zombies so far. They say this is the closest to horror or a horror movie that any Call of Duty will ever get. So expect to be freaking scared out of your balls. And that's pretty much all the information I have, so I'm gonna end the video off here. What you guys think of this? What do you guys think of all this information? Like, that's a lot of information to put in y'all heads. And I got two different sources from this. One was from Reddit and the other one was from Game Informer. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you guys are hyped for this game, be sure to leave me a like. Don't forget to subscribe if y'all are new. My name's WWII 2026 and I'm out.